welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be sharing, or I'm going to be sharing, all about my favorite cleansers of 2019, Jody, no, my favorite cleansers of 2020. Sometimes, you know, I can't even believe that 2020 is like almost over, like in a couple days. Okay, so guys, we're gonna be talking about my favorite cleansers, you know, because that is the first what do you say now, this is the first stage. The first and very important stage of your skincare routine is to cleanse it, you know what I'm saying? Like when you cleanse your skin properly and use a cleanser that is, you know, cleansing but at the same time not drying or stripping, and then you apply your serum and so forth, your products just start working, and then you just start getting really beautiful glowy skin. That's what everybody wants. I want, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're gonna start first by talking about the gentle cleanser that I'm enjoying right now. Yes, so this is the ROCHE-POSAY Skin Essentials Conditioning Cleanser, Advanced Formula, Hyperallergenic, and it's perfect for people with sensitive skin. If you like to use, or if you want to use a cleanser in the morning times, you want something nice and gentle, something hydrating, this cleanser will do it. It can also be used in the evenings if you want to, if you have sensitive skin, you know what I'm saying? But if you're wearing makeup though, just try to ensure that you have like an oil cleanser or a cleansing balm or something that's going to help to remove the makeup first, or break down the makeup first, and then you can go in with your ROCHE-POSAY Skin Essentials Conditioning Cleanser. I love this cleanser. As you can see, I finished a third of the bottle. Yes, and this was a like pretty new cleanser, but I am enjoying it. Why? Because it is not overly stripping my skin. My skin is going through the cell is turning over right now. Yeah, like I'm going through that period where my cell is turning over, so my skin is dried and it's stripping, like period. Yes, I feel right now, I feel comforted that my skin is like, you know, turning over and so forth, but it's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes because my skin gets super dry, so I have to really be careful of the cleansers that I use on my skin. I don't want anything that's going to be super drying, so this is the reason why this is a great alternative if you want to go for something that is not too stripping or too acne drying, stripping, exfoliating kind of ingredient. Okay, it has Centella asiatica, very calming, soothing ingredient, good for your skin to protect the skin's natural barrier and so forth, you know what I'm saying? And it also has sodium hyaluronic acid. Does it have niacinamide? But it has a lot of calming ingredients, and the surfactant is super gentle, so it's very good. Okay, I really enjoy it. If you have sensitive skin, acne prone skin but sensitive, this is very good, and it's very affordable. I think it's only $14 US, and maybe right now on your style they have like sale, so you can get it for maybe like $12 or $13, and you're getting 175 ml worth of product, so you don't have to worry about whether or not the product is going to last and so forth. Yes, I love it so far. Okay, very nice and gentle and calming Korean skincare, and I love this brand ROCHE-POSAY. I've also purchased this again, yes, because I won like $100 Korean gift card or coupon or whatever, yeah, or skincare, and I got this along with some other products that I can't wait to get. Oh my gosh, yes. But I love this cleanser because it's so calming and soothing and comforting on my skin. Okay. Now this bad boy here, this is a Clef hydrating cleanser. This has sodium cocoyl isocyanate, a very gentle surfactant. It has trehalose, a very hydrating ingredient. It has sodium hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a hydrating ingredient. It has what do you say now? It has ferulic acid, resveratrol. Those are antioxidants. This is an excellent cleanser. It's a type of cleanser that you can use in the evenings, in the mornings, whichever you want to, or whenever you want to use it. If you use it in the evenings and you wear makeup or sunscreen, I would recommend using a cleansing balm or a cleansing water to remove the excess makeup and so forth, or the excess dirt and so forth, and then go in with this. but this worked very good, and it's also very gentle on the skin. The only thing that only problem I have with this is 150 ml, so I'm always like, you know, picking. So I am back and forth with the Rovectin and the Clef Hydrating Cleanser. Right now it's here. I think based on how it feels, it's about almost finished because I use it so often. So I'm going to put it down because I don't want to finish it yeah. And I've started to use this more often instead of using this one. But I love these cleansers. They get the job done and they don't dry out your skin, okay? But I think this is a teeny bit more gentler than this one, because, or not gentler, I should say foamy. So this is more foamy than this one, okay? But they both are very calming, comforting, and hydrating on the skin. So I really would recommend them both, okay? My favorite. Now let's move right along. This now, the La Roche-Posay. As you can see, I've finished like a third of the product already. I use this whenever my skin feels really oily. I use this also whenever I want to go in my glycolic acid toner. So whenever I don't want to do too many like acne wash and an exfoliating toner, I don't want to do too much things on my skin all at once, this is what I pull for, okay? When I want to really clean my skin, I pull for this. Remove the oil and so forth, I pull for this. But I don't want salicylic acid or any acne medications, I would pull for this, because this is exactly salicylic acid cleanser from CeraVe, but not with salicylic acid basically. And guess what, it's also very affordable, and you get 400 ml. So I don't know when I'm going to finish this bottle because I'm using other cleansers along the way, but I love it. I love it. I love the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. It has hyaluronic acid, it has glycerin, cocoa betaine, it has sodium chloride, sodium hydroxide, citric acid, ceramides, glycerin, niacinamide, and glycine. Very clean, very hydrating ingredients. Nothing that's going to strip your skin, but it's going to clean your skin, okay? But I really love this. This is for normal to oily skin. Yeah, but it doesn't have any acne treatment per se. Yes, as I was saying, when I want to go into my intense skincare routine, I go for this, okay? I love it. And then the next one, of course you know what it is. I'm going to talk about the product that is going to treat acne. This is the CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser. So salicylic acid is so very good for your skin, like especially if you have acne prone skin like myself. Salicylic acid is going to be your best friend, okay? So this salicylic acid cleanser by CeraVe, it's very effective, very good at cleaning your pores and gently exfoliating your skin. Yes, but I wouldn't recommend using this along with like a glycolic acid toner or a rigorous skincare routine or acne skincare routine, especially if you're going in with treatments and serums, because it's going to be a little bit too much for the skin. Okay, it's going to make the skin a little bit too sensitive. So I use this when I want to go in with my hydrating toners, or I use my hydrating toners when I use this. I don't use like a glycolic acid toner, you know what I'm saying? And whenever I use this, my routine is not too intense, okay? I use this to cleanse my skin, but I apply calming and soothing ingredients to my skin. I add my niacinamide, I add my alpha arbutin, and then maybe just moisturizer, eye serum, and that's it. Yeah, I don't do too many acids whenever I use this, because I realized when I was using this and the glycolic acid together, it was just too much for my skin. It made my skin a little bit sensitive in a sense. So I would recommend using this whenever you want to really exfoliate your skin, or whenever you want, or whenever your skin feels congested. Well, you should be using this on an everyday basis, but not every day, like every day, like maybe every other day. So like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you should be using a salicylic acid cleanser if you have acne prone skin. And then on the other days, now you can use like gentle cleansers and so forth, and use your treatments to treat your particular problems. You know what I'm saying? But I love this. I finished a bottle have another bottle. It has niacinamide, it has ceramides, it has hyaluronic acid, it has a lot of good ingredients, calming ingredients, soothing ingredients, and the surfactant is not very harsh on the skin. It's a very gentle surfactant for an acne cleanser. Yes, but as I said before, it's an acne cleanser. It's a gentle exfoliator, so you have to be careful whenever you are going in with like your products, okay, or the serums or the treatment stage. You have to really be careful because it might be too much, okay? But just know that I love this, okay? This is my favorite, okay? Period. And maybe until next year and the other year, it's going to be my favorite same way. Not gonna change unless something bigger, a bigger or better brand, comes before this. I don't know. I haven't tried everything yet, so I don't know what can, beat the CeraVe SA cleanser for me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe I can try something else and it can blow my mind. And I'm like, okay, CeraVe, when you're in salicylic acid cleanser, backseat for you. We don't know, but for me, it's my favorite. Last but not least, praise the Lord Jesus. Last but not least, this year, oh my gosh, the Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser with 4% benzoyl peroxide. I love this. And you know why I really appreciate it more? Is because I used the literal benzoyl peroxide cream. While I love the benzoyl peroxide cream, I got an irritation from using it wrong, basically. So I know that benzoyl peroxide is not, I've never really, benzoyl peroxide has never really been in my routine. Just like since this year I started using it because I was getting some pimples, and they were like, giant pimples, not like the regular pimples. So I wanted to, get benzoyl peroxide because it's like the most effective over-the-counter acne treatment. So I really, really wanted to use it. So the cleanser, like, never irritated my skin, nothing. I've never had a bad experience, only good experiences, because I think that it's even more gentler, even though it has benzoyl peroxide, and that's how they formulate this product. It's I think it's very, very effective how they formulate the product. Very effective because it's not drying on my skin, okay? But you still have to be conscious to know that this is benzoyl peroxide. It might not be drying on your skin when you're applying it, but over a period of time, when you use benzoyl peroxide, or if you use too much of this particular ingredient, so if you use a benzoyl peroxide wash and then go in with a benzoyl peroxide or gel or cream, it's going to be too much for the skin. But like when using the cleanser, really no problem. It wasn't as drying as this, to be really fair and really, really honest. Okay, it wasn't as dry, but I use this whenever I have like really, really big pimples, like, yeah, I use this. And I'm sure you've seen my video where I talk about the benzoyl peroxide from CeraVe and the salicylic acid. If you haven't, just go and watch, and you'll see me, showing me my big pimples and so forth when I was having them constantly. Like, I was having pimples here and here, like, very often. I wasn't sure what was the problem, but I haven't been having them, for a while now, so I'm really, really thankful. So I don't really have to go ham with this. Only use it when I have a little pimple here and there, and yeah. And we just want to make sure we keep the pimples down. But this, very effective. Really enjoy it. If for some reason you are using it and you think that your skin is not being cleansed, you should be double cleansing. You should be double cleansing, and then you go in with your acne cleanser, and then you go with your gentle toner and your moisturizer, and if you have a little serum for hydration, you apply that along with this cleanser. But I really, really enjoyed using this. Finished a bottle, bought another one, Love them. Like these cleansers are staple in my skincare routine. As I said before, the La Roche-Posay one, I don't think it's going to finish for now. Finish the Clef Hydrating Cleanser, got one more. Finish both of these, these are new bottles, and this is a third of the product already, and I have another one coming because I don't want it to finish, because this one is actually from Korea, so it's gonna take long if I want to ship it, you know what I'm saying? So I have to like purchase it from now just in case it finishes, because I've been using these a lot, these hydrating cleansers right now, because my skin is like, I think my cell is turning over and my skin is a little bit dry and so forth, so I've been using these a lot, so I don't want to ever, you know, run out. Yeah, so these are my favorite cleansers, guys. Yeah, period. Okay, so yes, this is it for me. Let me put on some lip gloss so my lip can look, you know, juicy. Yes, guys, so this is it for your girl. Really enjoy, or I'm enjoying these cleansers, and I love them so much. And period. Yeah, but this is it for me. See you in the next one. Bye bye.